What's going on, guys? I'm Thomas with Audio 46, and today we'll be comparing the Denon PerL with the Denon PerL Pro. The Denon PerL is listed at $200 and comes equipped with many of the standard features that you've come to expect from other wireless IEMs within this price range, such as reliable ANC and transparency modes, strong battery life, and sound customization via a companion app. While the Denon PerL Pro, on the other hand, comes equipped with all the features of the traditional PerL model, while also including some additional hardware and software features that have led the PerL model to receive a $150 price hike. So, which model is right for you? Let's find out. To start with the build of the Denon PerL and Denon PerL Pro, I feel as though the design language is pretty straightforward, but still appears clean nonetheless, with its matte black texture seen encompassing the entirety of the charging case and IEMs themselves. A feature of this charging case that stuck out to me was its ability to be able to stand upright when placed on a table or desk, which was a nice feature of the Sony WF-1000XM5 case I was very fond of, so it's nice to see the same feature with the PerL and PerL Pro. The design of the IEMs themselves keep a considerably low profile, but the 360-degree outer shell that contains the same matte black finish as the charging case feels incredibly comfortable within the ear, even after longer listening sessions. Furthermore, I tried these IEMs out at the gym and was surprised to see that both of these devices were able to remain sturdy for my entire session, even under heavy sweating conditions. So you should have no problem enjoying both of these devices while at the gym or when running. If the stock ear tips don't provide an appropriate fit, then you can switch between any of the 5 tip options or 2 wings that come bundled with the device. One minor gripe I do have with the traditional PerL model that is remedied by the PerL Pro is battery life. The traditional PerL model supports 6 hours of playback time off of a single charge, but when you include the charging case, you'll get an additional 3 full charges, which brings the total playback time up to 24 hours. While 24 hours of combined charge is more than enough for most people, you're going to have to make sure that you actively charge both the IEMs and the charging case frequently so that you don't find yourself in a situation where these IEMs are dead when you're out traveling. The PerL Pro, on the other hand, provides 8 hours of playback time off of a single charge, and when you take into account the charging case, you'll also get an additional 3 full charges, which means you'll be much better equipped for longer commutes with the PerL Pro. Additionally, the PerL Pro comes with the added feature of wireless charging over the traditional PerL model, which adds some extra value to the PerL Pro. Now that we know how the battery life compares between the PerL and the PerL Pro, it's time to discuss how the actual sound experience compares between these two devices. The traditional PerL model is supported by a 10mm low distortion driver, while the PerL Pro is supported by a 10mm ultra low distortion triple layer titanium diaphragm driver. And although both of these devices are supported by different drivers, both of these devices utilize various software features to help tailor your preferred listening experience. To start with a software feature I was particularly impressed by that I haven't seen with many other competitors, we have to talk about the Massimo Adaptive Acoustic Technology feature. This feature, along with the rest of the PerL and PerL Pro software features, can be found within the Denon Headphones app and employs a fit test to customize the sound profile of these devices specifically to the shape of your ear by playing various tones, which creates a custom EQ profile specifically for your ears. Overall, I was extremely surprised with the accuracy of this feature and felt that the custom EQ profile I was given felt extremely comfortable while also ensuring that no crucial elements from the soundstage were detracted. This feature will be perfect for those who don't want to spend too much time tinkering with manual EQ controls to achieve their perfect listening experience. But if you still wish to utilize manual EQ controls to tailor your preferred listening experience, the Denon has got you covered with their 5-band graphic Pro EQ and immersion slider functions. These features are also located within the Denon Headphones app and allows the listener to manually adjust individual EQ elements and adjust total bass amount. Where these two devices begin to diverge in performance, however, is within the ANC department. The traditional PerL model contains both ANC and a transparency mode that Denon has dubbed social mode, while the PerL Pro contains an adaptive ANC as well as the previously mentioned social mode. I feel as though the ANC on the PerL model does a great job of blanketing the user in the soundstage while never feeling overly harsh on the ears. Bass elements are a bit more easily identifiable with ANC switched on, but overall, if you have used any wireless IEMs within this price range, then you are going to be very familiar with the performance of the ANC on the traditional PerL model. The PerL Pro, on the other hand, takes full advantage of adaptive ANC. This means that if you're out in public and you still want to hear the surroundings around you, then this feature is going to be a perfect fit for you. I found the adaptive ANC with the PerL Pro does a great job of differentiating between voices and any other outside stimuli such as construction vehicles or sirens, since I was able to hear people converse on my commute, but any other outside sound that was elicited from vehicles or sirens was almost entirely drowned out. The PerL Pro also gets another leg up over the traditional PerL model by supporting both lossless and spatial audio technology. This means in addition to a more widely supported ANC, you will also be able to enjoy fully uncompressed sound with the PerL Pro. All ANC and social mode functionality, along with customizable touch controls, can be located within Denon's Headphones app, so it's definitely in your best interest to download this app if you choose to purchase either device. A couple additional features attached to the PerL Pro that you won't see on the traditional PerL model include additional microphones for improved phone calls, multi-point Bluetooth for multiple device connections, and fast charging that allows for 1 hour of playback time to be gained from just 5 minutes to charge. Now that we've determined how these devices differ within their feature set, let's discuss how the soundstage acts between these two devices. Your mileage may vary depending on your unique sound profile, so these statistics were recorded using default settings. The original PerL model feels more naturally wide than the PerL Pro. However, the soundstage on the PerL Pro feels much more holographic once you switch spatial audio on. The low end on the traditional PerL model feels much more lean than the PerL Pro, with the PerL Pro having a greater sense of enunciation within this range. The mids and highs for both the PerL and the PerL Pro feel exceptionally clear. Instrument elements within the mids feel particularly relaxed, but never feel dull for both the PerL and the PerL Pro. With that said, however, vocals do suffer the most within this range by coming off a bit thin, but still sit well within the mix. Treble elements within the high end for the PerL and the PerL Pro do feel a bit flimsy at points, however, this is remedied greatly through the use of sound personalization settings. Despite these flimsy treble elements, however, I was still impressed with how the high end managed to showcase a healthy level of shimmer and enunciated detail within this range. But hey, that's a comparison between the Denon PerL and the Denon PerL Pro. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, if you wish to purchase either the Denon PerL or the Denon PerL Pro, you absolutely can by ordering them from our website or visiting our store location. My question for you is, if presented with the option between a Pro model or traditional model, which one are you going for? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. But until next time, my name is Thomas Chimber with Audio46. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have fun out there.